Hello, Music of the Future. Bob Morelli here. I am the founder and CEO and president of Cool is Forever Consulting. I started a consulting company about 4 or 5 years ago after 14 years as the president of Sony Red, their independent division. Prior to that, I was at Sony BMG as the executive vice president. And prior to that, I was various senior positions at BMG, head of marketing, head of sales, head of operations. I'll give you a quick rundown of kind of how I started. I started a indie record store called Something Else Records, named after an Eddie Cochran tune way back when in the late 70s. Sold a bunch of, punk and indie and rock and roll records. It was the early days of the Ramones and the Tough Darts and Talking Heads, and did classic stuff like Johnny Winter and the Rolling Stones, and that was my introduction to kind of the hip part of the music industry. Then I went to Polygram as a salesperson, sold and helped develop lots of the disco stuff, Donna Summer, Village People, Gloria Gaynor, Peaches and Herb, early days of Bon Jovi, Tears for Fears, Kiss. And then I moved over to RCA, and that was a lot of the pop stuff. It was Whitney, it was Backstreet Boys, it was Justin and NSYNC, it was Britney, soundtracks, Dirty Dancing, The Bodyguard. So that was a big chunk of my time and how I helped develop those, eventually they became superstar acts. And then in recent years, before I did the consulting company, I was at Red, which was Sony's independent division. I was the president for 14 years. And that was a lot of developing artists. It was Lovely the Band, it was The Unlikely Candidates, it was Phoenix, it was Mumford & Sons. It was country stuff of Russell Dickerson and Scotty McCreery. There was hip hop stuff, there was Childish Gambino. Lots of stuff, metal labels, Metal Blade, Prosthetics, Century Media. So that is my kind of resume in about 2.5 minutes. And right now, as a consultant, I'm primarily dealing with indie artists, male vocalists, female vocalists, rock bands, some hip hop stuff, an EDM artist. So if in fact you're interested in finding more about me, it's Bob Morelli, and I'm at www.coolisforever.net. So thanks for your time, and speak to you soon.